The night I began writing this, the power went out without warning. The hum of the city vanished, leaving only the wind scraping its fingers along the windows. It felt appropriate. Some stories demand darkness. What you are about to read is not a list, not a cold archive of facts, but a journey through 171 unsolved mysteries that humanity has never fully explained. Some are ancient, some modern, some whispered in forgotten villages, others hidden in classified files. Together, they form a single question that echoes through history. How much do we truly understand about the world we live in? 1. The door that never opens. In a quiet town in northern Europe, there is a wooden door built into a stone wall. No hinges are visible, no lock can be found. The town records mention it once, then never hook up again. People who knock on it hear knocking from the other side. No one has ever opened it. 2 to 10. The vanished without a trace. Across the world, entire people have disappeared. A Roman legion lost in the desert. A Viking settlement erased overnight. A Chinese village found empty. Fires still warm. A Native American tribe mentioned once, then never again. No bones. No battle signs. No migration trail. Just silence. 11. The man who fell from the sky. In 1971, a man hijacked a plane, took the ransom money, and jumped into a stormy night. He was never found. Not alive. Not dead. Only a few bills surfaced years later, buried by a river. Was he a professional, a ghost, or did the forest swallow him whole? 12 to 20. Messages with no sender. Radio operators have long heard signals that repeat endlessly. Numbers read in calm, emotionless voices. Music that never ends. Signals that respond, but not logically. Some transmissions have been active for over 40 years. No nation claims them. 21. The room that kills. A sealed chamber discovered beneath an old palace in Asia has no visible traps. Yet animals brought inside die within minutes. No poison detected. No radiation measured. The air appears normal, until you breathe it. 22 to 30. Time that breaks. People across centuries have reported the same phenomenon. Watchers stopping at the exact same moment. People aging years in hours. Others returning unchanged after decades. One man left for a walk in 1890 and returned home in 1950, confused, unchanged, and terrified. 31. The photograph that shouldn't exist. A photo taken in the 1940s shows a crowd watching a bridge opening. Everyone wears clothing of the time, except one man. He wears modern sunglasses, a printed shirt, and holds something that looks disturbingly like a smartphone. Experts confirmed the photo is authentic. 32 to 45. Creatures that leave no bodies. From frozen mountains to tropical forests, witnesses describe creatures that don't fit biology. Humanoid shadows taller than trees. Winged beings with no feathers. Animals that leave tracks, and then vanish mid-step. No skeletons. No captured specimens. Only fear. 46. The sound from the deep. Hydrophones once recorded a sound so powerful it was detected across the Pacific Ocean. Louder than earthquakes. Deeper than whale calls. Scientists named it simply the bloop. They later claimed it was ice. But the data didn't match. 47 to 60. The cities beneath our feet. Ancient tunnels stretch beneath continents. Perfectly carved, impossibly smooth. Some extend for thousands of kilometers. No tool marks. No debris. No explanation for how ancient civilizations achieved this precision, or who built them. 61. The woman who never existed. A woman was arrested in Paris in the 1950s. She carried identification, letters, and photographs. When authorities checked records, none of them existed. Her birthplace, school, and family were fiction. She vanished from her cell before morning. 62 to 75. Death predictions that came true. Some people knew exactly when they would die, and how. A writer who predicted his own drowning. A soldier who wrote his obituary before battle. A child who described a car accident that hadn't happened yet. All were accurate. 76. The village that sleeps. Once every year, an entire village in Central Asia falls asleep, for days. Sometimes weeks. No illness is found. When they wake, they remember nothing. This has happened for over 60 years. 77 to 90. The missing hours. People around the world report losing time. They leave home at 9 p.m. They arrive at 9:05 p.m. But 3 hours have passed. No memory, no movement tracked, no explanation. 91. The face in the window. A photograph taken in 1923 shows a family standing in front of their house. In the attic window, a pale face watches them. The house had no attic. 92 to 110. The voices in the snow. In polar regions, explorers hear whispers calling the names. Those who follow the voices often disappear. Those who resist return, but are never the same. 111. The library that shouldn't be there. A man in South America discovered a library beneath his house. Books described future wars, scientific discoveries, and personal events from his own life, years before they happened. The entrance collapsed. The books were never recovered. 112 to 130. The machines older than history. Artifacts found in ancient rock layers show signs of machining. Gears, screws, alloys that should not exist. The layers are millions of years old. 131. The endless staircase. Hikers discovered a stone staircase in the middle of a forest, leading nowhere. Rangers advise never to climb them. Those who do often report hearing voices, or never return. 132 to 150. Signals from nowhere. Astronomers have detected repeating signals from deep space. Some repeat every 16 days. Others once, and never again. One signal matched prime numbers. Nature does not count. 151. The man who couldn't die. Historical records describe a man seen across centuries, unchanged. Same scars, same name. He appeared in different countries, different eras, never aging. 152 to 165. Dreams that spread. Entire groups of people dream the same dream on the same night. Same symbols, same ending. No connection between them. 166. The last phone call. Emergency services once received a call from a man trapped in a house fire. The address didn't exist. Neither did the fire. 2 weeks later, a house was built on that location. It burned down exactly as described. 167 to 170. The truth that was erased. Documents declassified decades later show entire investigations deleted from history. Witnesses silenced. Evidence destroyed. Not because they were false, but because they were too real.